Okay, I hope you've got your coffee. I've got mine. This is another cool thing I like to use right here. RefSeek, and the address bar isn't showing. I'm sorry. You'll have to do a little search for this name right here. And I think that's because the screencaster probably opened in Internet Explorer instead of Chrome, which I'm running. And it does that on its own accord. I have nothing to do with that. So I'm sorry. But show you a little bit about how these work real quick. But the cool thing I really love about this search engine, oh, let me tell you before I go further. Don't click the button to go straight to, okay? Because if you go off site to one of these links, it'll start you way back. If you go forward, it won't, when you hit the back button to go back to the page you came off of to go to one of these pages, it'll go clear back to one, even if you're on two. So if you open this in a new, go like this. Well, I can't do that right now. I don't know why. Anyhow, it'll take you back to one. So if you don't do it the way I'm telling you and open it in a new tab or window, which I could do if I was on Chrome, which it doesn't appear that I am, unless I'm just crazy. No. Oh, here's a .com up here, but still, RefSeek. You have to open these in a new window. I should show you what I'm talking about. Okay, open in a new tab. See, with the Chrome on, I'll get the address bar. And I can't hit the back button. Okay, so X that out. Okay. Here we go. I always lose it. See, this control bar for Screencast-O-Matic was blocking what I have down here. But I've got that back. But you saw how when I went to that I had to X out. There was no coming back. Okay. Oh, I can open it in a new tab. I must have had it, I don't know, anyhow. If you go here though, now watch. See, it goes back to the first page. I click on page 5, hit a link, which is UFO WhipNet, the controllers, about alien abduction. Then I'll hit back, and we're back on page 1. See how that's bold? These will bold if I click them and be the page I'm on. So I'm just telling you because sometimes it gets frustrating. But also, while I'm here and can do this, save to pocket, you add your tags, and put a comma, and then save. This is something I started using within the last couple of days. It shows up here in the top right, nearly very corner. And you can click it there, or you can click it with the drop down to save it. And just goes on the Chrome toolbar. So it's very simple. I don't have very much on my toolbar. But that's another cool little thing. And this is my WordPress Echoes. I'm Echo Dancer on here. I don't know if I can show you that or not. But if you wanted to contact me on here, it's Echo with a 0 instead of an O in Echo. And it's pretty much the same stuff I've been into for a while. And then every once in a while I'll follow a new one that I run across if I like their stuff. See, and don't send funds to someone in the Al Qaeda. Look at this, Kansas City man got 14 years for doing that. That's an older post. I hadn't been on here till recent last couple, 2 or 3 days, where I started adding things again because there I am, Echo Dancer right there. Because I had noticed I had some comments, so I came over just to check it out and see what was going on. But then there's that. Okay, so I can X that out now. See what else we've got going on here. Here is the last useful website video that I did this morning, 8:55. It's 9:21 now. So you might like that one. Just go to my channel and I'll put a link. So there's that one. Let's see what else have I got. I can unpin this one now. Yeah. Unpin. Alright, here's the next one. The flicker rate studies up here in this corner where you can, when this loads in a second. That was about the flicker rate on your phone screen, your PC laptop screens, your TV screens, and maybe even screens in the cars. I'm not sure. But they were saying that the flicker rate hypnotizes you, and you don't want hypnotized. And I know I had touched on that previously, quite a while back, about a website I had found of someone else's. Of course, I can't type all this stuff up. I'm not that much genius. But, well, I'm not genius at all. It was about how the appliances, it was stated like that. Hypnotized by my appliances. But it's actually the flicker rate of some of the appliances. Okay? But this is just to show you this deeper web. And that's another one you'll have to do a search for, because when I have them pinned down here on my tray, tool tray, or system tray, whatever you call it, I don't get it when I open it. It doesn't give me an URL. So, but just do a search on that. And see, you get all these different ones, just like with who it's powered by. Okay. But you also get on this little drop down menu 3 months and 6 months for option. Whereas with the original, you don't get those 2 extra options to do your search with. But over here, see, you've got deeper cloud, you've got resources search, answer search, metric search, news, Wikipedia, blogs, and then all these different pages of search results at the bottom of each one. So I am kind of fond of that one as well, which now I can undo. Here's another one of mine that I've used for a long time, and you can tell how many webs, what do they call them? Web mixes. Almost said websets, but they're web mixes. And I do have a great deal of them. And I've got pretty many users. You can see down at the bottom how many users I have in each one. I don't even know these people, I don't think, because when they become one of my users of my web mix, I don't get an alert or anything. No, I don't see their names. I just know they're there. But here's my total web mix users, 1,317. So you can go here to the directed energy weapons harassment stalking collection that I made. And I'm hoping this is still running, this doggone, what you call it? Okay, I don't know how much of that you caught before it came unpopped. These buttons have been popping, maybe because when I switch pages, it can't keep up, so it'll pop off. And I had just shown I'll go back a second, my little collection, and I have several pages in these are the amount of webmix users I have. Each one of these is called a webmix. And this MyGog is make your own gear. Just cursor over or mouse over. See, I'm dingling. Back to the destalking one. Directed energy weapons. And it's pretty easy to make these. I don't know why this is in whatever language that is. German, whatever. Then you just click on these and it'll go there. I'll try to remember to put a link. And it's really easy. I'll just go to my profile. Well, I already have a profile. I don't need another one. What are they trying to do to me? It's going to show you how simple it was, but maybe I'm running out of time here. Back to gallery, back to Symbaloo. See, you can search it by name too. Thought it was going to give it to me. This is one of my earlier ones. See here? 2009. It's got all kinds of cool stuff on there. It's going to find a partly empty one that I could show you how easy. I could find one that's not all full. Here's one. Just to show you. Okay, you click that. Maybe I'm not logged in, but that's it. Oh well. It's simple though anyway. You just put the URL and it'll name it for you. If you don't like the name, name it yourself, but you have limited characters. So that's why sometimes these are short and to the point. Here's one on mind control. I have several collections of them. New sites to check out. SHTF. Finders is cool because it'll help you find all sorts of different things. Cheap gas, clean bathrooms, a doctor anywhere, envelopes, templates, grocery list maker. Dive Buddies was on here, free campgrounds, free hard drive. That reminds me of that Bokaroo that I showed you in the previous video. Exercise buddies, all kinds of wonderful things. Check it out.